Many people think Pluto is a dormant chunk of ice and rock, but with New Horizons satellite flyby late last summer, new information on the dwarf planet is constantly being uncovered. We recently sat down with Josh Bangle, communication manager for Lowell Observatory, to get more detail on these exciting new finds. Drew Miller has more.
One thing in particular that's fascinating about the planet Pluto is its landscape.
Yeah, so these floating mountains are made up of ice that's extremely cold, colder than negative 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And so they actually sit on top of different gases that are denser. So they sit below and the mountain will sit on top of it, much like an iceberg would here on Earth. So it gives the illusion that there's this massive floating mountain or a massive iceberg.
Along with the floating rocks, much of Pluto's surface is dynamic and consistently changing.
There's some active forces going on in Pluto that are spewing this ice and gas out into space, and when they shoot it out, it turns to crystals and falls back to the surface of Pluto, and it's quite a sight to see, and it shows that Pluto is very active. It's not just some rocky body way out in the Kuiper Belt.
Not only the planet itself, but new information about Pluto's moons is interesting to scientists.
So we have Pluto and Charon, which kind of do their dance together, but there's also a couple other moons around Pluto that are considerably smaller and are doing things and are shaped in ways that we didn't expect. We weren't sure, but they're rotating weird, they're oblong shaped.
The knowledge gained from studying Pluto could be used to learn a thing or two about our home planet and solar system.
I think that's one reason why people should be interested is, Earth is not just a solo planet here in our own solar system, but there's tons of other things, and it's the building blocks of Earth. We were all kind of formed at the same time, and it's good to know where you came from to understand where you're going.
For NAZ Today News, I'm Drew Miller.